All right, so imagine this. You're a college student at St. Edward's University, desolate, broke. You have a meal plan though, that's the good part. After 2 months or so though, cafeteria food just isn't cutting it anymore. You've gained 7 pounds and everything's starting to taste the same, and you're hungry. What are you gonna do? Don't a few ripe, naturally sweet strawberries or crunchy broccoli with ranch or even tangy citrus sound like a good snack? This is the cafeteria food I was referring to. It's probably what you guys have been eating. And don't these look delicious? If you're in search of something healthy and delicious, forget all the fried foods from the grill, pass up the salty chips at Joe's, and head straight to your campus produce stand. My name is Laura Fuller, and I'm a representative from Johnson's Backyard Garden. Before I worked for Johnson's, I earned my Bachelor in Science and Nutrition Science at Kaplan University. After that, I was a public health nutritionist for state schools. And after that, I was consulting nutritionist for the Grapple brand apples, and I helped develop the apple that tastes like a grape. Today, I'm here to tell you a little bit about the demand for fresh fruits and vegetables on your campus, and the service Johnson's Backyard Garden would love to provide and satisfy your student body. All right, so the problem is students have no access to fruits and vegetables on campus. There's studies across the nation, or studies from colleges across the nation that show that students aren't as healthy as they should be. One study from Oregon State University reveals that college students aren't eating enough fruits and vegetables. The study, they collected information from their own student body, and the study shows that students aren't even getting 1 serving on average. The recommended servings is 3 to 5 vegetable and 2 to 4 of the fruit group, and that's per day. I have a solution for you guys. St. Edward's University and Johnson's Backyard Garden can team up to create a produce stand. With higher availability of fruits and vegetables on campus, there will be increased consumption. As I said before, the cafeteria just isn't cutting it. Contracting a produce stand with Johnson's Backyard Garden will be the easiest solution. We can provide your students with fresh veggies and produce, not to mention it's organic and local. And we can set up times to deliver 2 to 3 times per week for your students. We grow things such as carrots, spinach, lettuce, all sorts of berries, citrus, broccoli, corn, cucumbers, peas, potatoes, peppers, squash, apples, tomatoes, and we also offer a bunch of herbs, natural herbs. Let me give you a little background on Johnson's Backyard Garden. It was literally started by the Johnson family in their backyard, and that was in 2004 in a East Austin neighborhood. The garden kept growing, and they had children, and eventually the kids ran out of room to play in the yard, so Mr. and Mrs. Johnson decided to buy a lot of land. In summer of 2006, they moved to a 20-acre farm, and most recently, in spring of 2010, they purchased a 40-acre lot, moved all their plants out there, and are actually even looking into buying more lots to expand. They're located now along the Colorado River, which is about 5 miles east of Austin. The benefits of teaming up with Johnson's Backyard Garden for St. Edward's would be that produce will be convenient, and it provides healthy, nutritious, organic, and fresh fruits and vegetables to not only students, but faculty and staff as well. And in Austin, going local is a big thing. Johnson's Backyard Garden is a CSA program, which stands for Community Supported Agriculture. This program is where members pay a fee up front, and they're ensured high-quality local produce, and in turn, the farm is also ensured a consistent market so that they have the money to run their farm. Once the produce is harvested, it is delivered on the same day, so you are definitely guaranteed fresh produce. Another benefit would be, I hear that St. Edward's is all about a real-life experience. If you have a produce stand on campus, this will help students become attuned to eating healthy, or having healthy eating habits, and this will also give them the opportunity to learn to cook, which if correct me if I'm wrong, but most college students don't exactly know how to cook, and that's a real life skill that everyone needs. Fresh fruits and veggies also give the body energy naturally, so that's good for those late nights when you have to stay up doing homework. And also, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services says that eating a diet high in fruits and vegetables has been shown to reduce the risk of many chronic diseases, including stroke, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, some types of cancer, and promotes overall health. Having a produce stand on campus also makes campus seem more attractive. I've heard recently that people on campus are trying to get commuters to stay on campus more, to like have more of a college life. But you know, I feel like a produce stand would attract some of those people. Also, faculty and staff wouldn't necessarily have to leave campus to go get lunch, or they wouldn't have to sink down to eat the cafeteria food. But all right, compared to the fruits and vegetables in the cafeteria, students will have a choice of how they want their fruits and vegetables prepared and seasoned if they buy from our produce stand. And also, there's no problem with timing. If the cafeteria is closed and you still have a stock of fruits and vegetables in your fridge, then you can head there instead of having to worry about going off campus to eat. Johnson's Backyard Garden is the best farm of choice to contract with St. Ed's because we offer bulk item discounts, which would be great for your campus. And you also become a member of our CSA, and online, whoever holds the password and login information, you'll be able to log in to the members section, and you can choose specifically what fruits and vegetables you want delivered on which days and what days of the week, and you'll be able to keep up with what vegetables we're growing seasonally. You can also choose to include free-range eggs and fair trade organic coffee that's offered through other CSAs that we're partnered up with. And then the last thing is there's a weekly newsletter that Johnson's Backyard Garden puts out, and it not only keeps you up with events happening on the farm, but it has like interesting information about nutrition, and there's also recipes, which would be valuable to the student body. In conclusion, Johnson's Backyard Garden is a local mom and pop shop, and we would love to provide fresh and organic produce to you and your students by organizing a produce stand on St. Edward's campus that will be open 2 to 3 times per week. These fruits and vegetables will not only encourage students to eat more healthily and lower the risk of chronic diseases, but the produce stand will also make campus more attractive, and it will be extremely convenient when the missus needs you to pick up some veggies for dinner tonight. Thank you for your time, and I hope that I've been able to shed some light on your student body's eating habits and their demand for better nutrition. Maybe you take your lunches off campus or bring leftovers from home, but surely you can see that opening a produce stand on St. Edward's campus, sponsored by Johnson's Backyard Garden, is the next step to take in keeping our future healthy and happy. I would now like to open up the floor for any questions.